Donald Trump holds a press conference. His rambling, nonsensical answers raise more questions than they answer. So we decided to hold another one right here, right now. That's right, Donald Trump and the Late Night Press Corps are here in our studio and ready to go. So without further ado, it's time for the Late Night White House Press Conference. Mr. President, Mr. President, Mr. President, Mr. President, Mr. President, yes, thank you. Seth Meyers, Late Night with Seth Meyers. President Trump, how would you describe the current state of your presidency?
In the final couple of weeks.
Mr. President, what would you say to Mike Pence, who was probably hoping that you'd be impeached by now and he'd be the president?
Too bad, Mike.
How long have you been president?
For like 44 years or something.
I haven't seen Jared Kushner in a while. Where is he?
Being held hostage in Venezuela.
Hey, did you hear that my wife and I had a second child?
Congratulations. I'm sure you're very unhappy about that.
You've bragged that when you ran the Miss Universe pageant, you used to barge into the dressing room. What did you do when you went in there?
I say, come on, let me see what you have.
What do you tell your barber?
Make it look like not good.
Hey, how's Melania?
I don't know if she likes me anymore, but that's okay. She used to.
What do you see when you stand on the bathroom scale?
Large numbers.
What's the hardest part about having a threesome?
You can't do them simultaneously, by the way, just in case somebody says, oh, you can do them both. No, you can't. Because if they're doing that, we're not doing the others.
What's between your ears?
Beautiful, perfect air.
Can you tell me what words would you use to describe yourself? An ignorant, narcissistic racist?
Those words, those exact words.
Oh, yeah. How often do you have an empathetic human thought?
Averaging one per decade.
Every time I make biscuits, you know when you make biscuits? Well, when I make biscuits, they turn out really dry. What should I do?
Speak to Mr. Pillsbury.
Important question here. How many children do you have?
It looks like 3. Could be 4. Perhaps it could be 2.
Is that your final answer?
2 or 1 or 3.
You're almost there.
1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5.
Hey, you got it! And finally, I'd like to finish with the same question I always ask. President Trump, how's your penis?
It'll never hold up.
How's your penis?
Little. Almost not at all.
And how's your penis?
That's such a racist question.
Okay, then how's your penis?
Pretty nasty, to be honest with you.
Well, looks like we're out of time.